Hello. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Please let me know in the comments if you can see me and hear me okay. Let's see. I see a whole bunch of you are here online already. Angela. Hello. Julie's here. Hannah's here. Let's see. Lucy's here. Hooray. Happy. And who else do we have on here? Lori! Hooray! I had everything restart and reset on my computer. Some things are running, some things are not, but as long as the camera and the sound is okay, it's all good. Woo! Let's see. Oh, Lucy says can hear and see you okay. Awesome. All right, Lori and Honey agree. Awesome sauce. Love it. Okay, so we're on a roll. Let's see here. Ooh, and Lucy's working on Hexy Magic 16 while we do our Bellagio blocks. Oh, Hexy Magic blocks are inside the EPP Society on School, and you should come and join us. We just released block number 20 yesterday on Monday. Every Monday, there's a new block coming out. So, yesterday was block number 20's debut, and some members made it already. Can you believe it? They're like super fast. So come and check it out. Inside the EPP Society on School. I can give you the link here too since we're talking about it. School.com/EPP. About there we go. Just share that to the comment thread, and I'm sharing here on screen too for our friends that are not going to be able to be joining us on the live, and then the live stream comment takes about 24 hours for YouTube to process, so you won't be able to see it unless I share it here on screen. So school.com/EPPs, and that's where you can come and join us. Evelyn, hello. And Angela said it's 50 degrees in Indiana, but the wind makes it feel like 33. Holy moly. We've had like temperatures over 90 here, and but then yesterday it was super cloudy and overcast. It was like lovely. It was like perfect 78 ish. I was like, love it. So it was really nice. Let's see here. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I think everyone's okay. All right. So today what I thought we could talk about well what I mentioned in the email and the post that went out is that we're gonna go over how to and which papers that you can go ahead and remove in your Bellagio blocks now. So if you have at least two done, then it'll make more sense why you would want to leave some papers in and why you can remove some papers if it's a little bulky and you kind of want to play with the layout too. Now is the time where we can actually go ahead and remove some papers, but not all. So keyword is do not remove all the papers from your blocks yet. All right, so let's go ahead and switch to the camera view where we have how to use my mouse because my little controller thing is not coming on. There we go. You can see me okay. So I have one of my blocks here and see how it looks more flimsy now, right? I went ahead and removed some papers in this block already just so that you can see which ones that you can go ahead and do remove if you want to. Katrine! Nancy! Hello! Let's see. Ooh, all right. So Angela says she has assembled Bellagio blocks number 1 and 2, finished about 20 minutes ago. Hooray! And sewing together number 3 while watching this live. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome sauce. So I have one block here that I've removed some of the papers in. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it over for you now. So the papers that you can remove, see how I even numbered my pieces the order that I wanted them in. So that's another thing that you can do too. If you're particular about which fabrics are butting up against each other, do as I do. I go ahead and number them so I don't put them in the wrong order. And then these are all friction markers. I mean friction pen. Um, friction. Where is it? Like this. So it's heat erasable anyway. So when I reuse the papers and I have them in a different block, they won't show the same thing, right? Let's see here. Zaza, Roberta, hello. And Salsa is here. Hooray! And Jolene, greetings from South Dakota. Oh, I should have mentioned, yeah, if you're new here, please go ahead and say hello in the comments and let us know where you're joining us from too. So then we have one of the blocks here that I started removing the papers from. Let me go ahead and do that. And as you can see, the only papers I've removed are the ones in the center that are all surrounded by papers around it, right? See, all the papers in the edge pieces here, they're all still in, and I've only removed the center piece papers, the center hexagons, and the B templates, right? Let me go ahead and flip it over, like so. And you can compare that to another block here. All the papers are in here. See, I numbered these ones as well. Because sometimes we just want things in a particular order, and this is the only way to do it, right? So as you can see, all the papers are still in this block, but I've only removed the center block papers from this one on the left. Does this make sense? So we just want to make sure that you still have all your edge piece papers in. And why is that? That is so that once you start sewing your blocks together, so if you're doing the quilt, you have the coloring page where you can start coloring in where you want to place your blocks for your quilt layout. The reason that we want the edge papers in here is so that when we start sewing the flowers together, there's papers in here for us to butt against each other, put them right size together, and start sewing together, just like we do with regular EPP, right? So that's why you can go ahead and remove the center papers and the center hexagon paper, but do not remove any of the edge papers yet if you're making the quilt. Now, if you're just wanting to make a block or two, for those of our friends that just what happened here? Uh, Deb, Deb the Pug Mama Quilter. Early Sasa talked you up on another channel. Aw, thank you, Sasa. Wait. I hope it was all good stuff. All right, welcome, Deb. We're so glad you're here. All right, so if you're just making a few blocks, like the block piece packs that you might have gotten instead of doing the whole quilt, you can go ahead and remove all the papers because I am assuming that you're wanting to applicate this to a background fabric. Let's just grab a random background fabric. I'm just going to grab this one for contrast because it's just right next to me. Let's say you want to just applicate it to a background fabric, like so. Then you can go ahead and remove all the edge paper pieces as well because you're not going to be connecting multiple flowers together, right? So that you don't have to worry about leaving the edge papers in. So you can go ahead and remove all the papers along to the edge as well so that you can go ahead and applicate it to a background fabric, okay? Or maybe you're going to incorporate the Bellagio block with another quilt pattern that you're working on. So that's super fun too. The only thing you want to do when you applicate is that obviously you're going to have these little tails sticking out. So you might want to tuck those in as you're applicating, right? Like so. Ta-da! And then you won't have those sticking out. But before you do remove all the edge paper pieces, go ahead and give it a good press. You can either do with the rolling press or a nice hot iron. If you're a steamer like I am, then poof, give it a little steam too, just to set all these creases, especially along the edge really nicely so that once you do remove the paper, okay, I'll just remove one for now because these are going to be combined. And one of my newish favorite gadgets for removing papers is this clover round tip awl. See, it's not sharp, but it has a blunt round tip, kind of like a ballpoint pen. Maybe it's called ballpoint awl. I might be calling it wrong thing, but it has a dull edge, and I just like to slide that under here to loosen my seam allowances that I glue down. And you watch me glue these, and I used Elmer's school glue, and comes undone quite easily. If you slather it on, then that's when it's going to be hard to remove glue-basted paper pieces. But assuming that you were on little on the conservative side while applying the glue, then you're going to be okay. See how the paper is coming undone? I can just slide it under and pop it out. Ta-da! Let's see here. Hi, Julie. So glad you're here. And did I freeze? Looks like I froze. Hold on. Might just be me. And Happy says, I love that all tool. Me too. I love it. It was all good. Woohoo! Woo! Big relief. Hold on. Let's see what is going on. The camera's frozen for some reason. Hold on. 1 second. We shall figure out this tech. There we go. Ah, okay. Unfrozen. I don't know why it keeps on freezing lately. It's so weird. Alright, so as you can see, I just removed the wallpaper. Let's see. Right? Yeah, I think I was frozen there for a few seconds, but hope I'm not frozen anymore. Hi, Sherry. So glad you're here. Sherry from my quilting world, learning some more. Yes, I mean, I think there's always tips and tricks that we can share as quilters with each other. And the main thing is that there's no quilt police. And I always tell all the members or anyone that I happen to bump into that's interested in quilting, sewing, garment making, designing, whatever it is, learn the rules and then go break them. Because I mean that's how we innovate and make some new new experiences and new what is it? We explore to create new things, right? So we learn from the rules and the traditions and then we go and create something new out of it. So as you can see, as I keep on freezing. This is so annoying. Hold on. I'm gonna do something bold. I'm gonna reset my internet and hopefully that's gonna be okay. Hold on. Let's see, maybe that'll help. Let's see. I'm trying to reset the internet just to see if that'll help here. Something is going on. It's so annoying. Hello. I'm trying to reset the internet, so give me 1 second. Let's see if this will help. Ah, hi Terry. So glad you made it. We're frozen right now, so I'm trying to reset. We troubleshoot. And things are bonkers. Hold on, let's see here. Let's see. For some reason, internet is not agreeing with me today, and my camera is like, nope, ain't gonna happen, lady. Hold on, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, let me switch to the internet again. Let me see here, because if I can't show you overhead, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Yes, please have a chat while I troubleshoot these technical errors. My apologies. See? Okay. And now I shall try again. Or if it's not resetting, then yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Doing a deep reset. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, this is very, very annoying. It always works when you're testing, and then, of course, when you're trying to demo. So you can see this camera, it's my overhead camera that's just going bonkers. Hold on. Oh, hey Terry, so excited you're here. We're having a little technical snafu right now. My apologies. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get my overhead camera to connect. See, hold on. I even updated the software and everything today too. So I love Sasa's tip. Switch it on and off. Yes, I'm trying to hold on. It is so annoying. Hold on, let's see here. Yes, it's reading my camera's outputs. Let's see. Yep, it has all the cameras. Nope. Nope. See, yeah. Yeah. For some reason, it can't connect with my camera. I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna restart it. Let's see if that works. Give me 1 second and I shall be back. It probably will be a new stream, okay? I'm so sorry. So find me again on the YouTube channel and I shall restart the new stream. Okay, be back.